Hello again. We are live from Arkansas, our beautiful little town of Springdale, Arkansas. And from here, by God's grace, we are now able to proclaim this concept of safe television for religious everywhere around the world. And I was just showing you how you can watch us right here on our iPhone. It's an amazing thing that you can walk around actually and watch, like we were just watching a moment ago, SafeTV. Safe television. What is safe television again? Safe television is the kind of programming, the kind of station that anyone of any age can watch at any time. You see, we really believe that we are the alternative that millions of people are looking for. And today's program, the first program of this year, is dedicated to inviting you to partner with us to bring this Safe TV everywhere that we are not yet, and that is only accomplished through your kindness, through your prayers, and through your tax-deductible contributions. And so, pick up the phone, give us a call, be a part of this miracle on the making of Safe TV. Now we're going to show you a little bit. Maybe we can have our downstairs, our producer Tony, help us go ahead and put on the air some of the excerpts of a little bit of our programming, and so that will give you an idea of what Safe TV has. And I take it that they can hear me talking as I doing this. They can hear me talking. So again, we have a lot of programs that deal with news. Here we have the international news from Deutsche Welle, and this comes 4 or 5 times during the day. Just the most current news from all over the world. Then we have local news, meaning the U.S. news, and we also have programs that deal with agriculture. We also have a lot of programs with nature and science, for instance, from NASA. Some excellent programs that we air.
Jack Hanna.
Yeah, Jack Hanna. There he is. We have had this program for years and years, teaching our kids the value of nature and animals, how to care properly for animals. Again, back to NASA. What a wonderful opportunity for children to discover science. We also have excellent programming dealing with entertainment and with arts. This particular program with arts that we air every single night, we air arts, classic arts as we call it. It is just a wonderful program for those who love the arts. We also have a program that, again, we alluded earlier, Extreme Life TV. Just ideal for the young people that love adventure, and this program is run by Christians. We also have other programs that deal with music, and that this is one of our most popular programs. It's called Purely Music. You can just simply go to our website and see many of those programs. We have another program that, another set of programs that deal with lifestyle and the importance of maintaining yourself in good health. There is Peter's Principle. Native New Day is one of our programs dedicated particularly in reaching Native Americans. Anyone that really loves the outdoors will love that program. We have another program called Native New Health that addresses the important issues that our brothers and sisters and friends from the native culture are in need. Peter's Principles, another excellent program on health. Here's the other one that we alluded earlier, Your Health. But if you are interested in fixing your house or being a good gardener, we have programs specifically for you. Wonderful, excellent programs, professionally done, that we provide for you and your family. But also we feel it's very important for us to provide you with inspirational programming, programs that will lift your eyes beyond earth and recognize that we are not alone, that we are not just an accident, but we have been created by God.
The Sermon on the Mount.
Yeah, Sermon on the Mount is a great program. It's a preacher that mounts the horse and he gives you the Sermon on the Mount. Wonderful idea, great innovative programming. We also have other programs that deals with mission and the importance of service, because you see, we believe here at SafeTV that the password for the Christian is service. And next week, as I mentioned, we're going to dedicate the entire show on the subject of service. And what an important aspect of life, isn't it?
Yes.
And we believe that we are doing a service, Rudy, with the programs, the style of things that we do, because we know people out there will watch television regardless. We might as well just do something that is good, honorable, no violence, immorality, or profanity. Now, Rudy, how can people find SafeTV?
Well, SafeTV can be found, and there's 4 different streams that we're on right now. I can name them. You know, Streaming Faith this is by internet. We have to have a high speed internet. That's what we really need. But Streaming Faith comes in. In fact, it doesn't mean that if you don't have high-speed internet that you can't get it, but it might be the picture will be a little bit delayed or it doesn't look as nice as it would otherwise. Then we have the TVU networks, the Sky Angel, and iPoint TV. Now, first of all, Streaming Faith, you go right to our website. All 4 of those you can access directly from our website, SafeTV.org, and then just choose them. And there's a little on the right-hand side of the screen. There's a little scroll up that comes up with TVU, and that's a TVU network button there. You can push on that, and that's free TV when you come on that. Sky Angel requires a set-top box that you purchase. Now, it's a little higher quality picture than you get probably on the internet, because it goes connects directly to your television set, and then becomes, well, it looks like high def. It's not actually high def, but it actually looks like it because it is of that quality, and that has a monthly fee to it. And then iPoint TV.
How much is the monthly fee?
Oh, the monthly fee.
$24 is the highest.
$24.95. Yeah, But that gets you all of the programming. You know, you have all the other 70 or so different television programs that are available. Fox News and those things are available.
The Weather Channel, you have
Weather
sports
Channel comes in as well.
Yeah,
And then iPoint TV requires also a set-top box that's free. And again, that's $19.95 a month, and that one is one of the newer ones that we're on. But it was interesting that a while ago somebody sent us by email, or sent it to Carlos, and showed them watching on iPoint TV right in England, right in their living room, and they said, well, there they are, they're watching on iPoint TV. All of these you get from your computer. Now, we have tried to be on satellite part of the time. The funding has been pretty severe to be able to do that, and we're not sure that that is the best way, but we reach the whole world here by internet, and this is the way television is going. In fact, when you're on the internet, you really there's a lot of the rules and regulations of broadcasting that actually don't apply on the internet TV. They probably will. The FCC will finally get into it and may require that to get involved. And then, of course, through the TVU network, going back to it, I can watch what Carlos used a minute ago was this iPhone. Did you just plug it in? Mine went off here while it was sitting here, but I just put in here and just punch in to SafeTV, and you pay a fee of $4.95 for the player, and then you have it, and that's a one-time fee, and then you have SafeTV. There it is.
There you are.
It's talking to me now. Of course, a little delayed in the process, but and that's something I might mention. We are at a live talk show, and right now we want to make it Want to make it a live talk show?
There's Rudy. I can see you here.
Hey, will you let me talk? Now I hear my echo there in that process there, but we want to keep in mind in live talk show, we want, say, America Talks, we want you to call in so we can just have communication direct. But on the internet, there is a delay. And there's a certain delay. Some of them can be several seconds, almost a half a minute on one of them before you can respond. And so there is a delay there. So if you call in, you'll recognize that there is a delay. And you need to, if you're calling us in, then listen on the phone, and you'll hear exactly what we're saying at the time.
In fact, this would be a good time, Rudy. We'd like to invite those of you who are viewing SafeTV right now. If you have a comment, if you would like to share what is in your heart regarding the idea of television with no violence, immorality, or profanity, if you'd like to be a part of our show, do not pick up the phone and give us a call. And again, we just, like you said, turn down the TV monitor. Just simply listen to us as we speak to you through your telephone. That way it will be instant. Otherwise, you will have a delay. Go ahead.
That's right. But that's something that some people get a little confused, and I wanted to just explain that to you. And so these are the 4 ways. Again, Streaming Faith, TVU Networks, Sky Angel, and iPoint TV. These are the ways that you can receive us now.
And the iPhones, I guess you can call it a 5.
And the iPhone. And the iPhone is actually the TVU network that you're getting on it. So that's the handiest. In fact, I was just reading in a magazine. I was going to bring it up here today in one of the business report magazines, and they said that it looks like the iPad is taking over television. In other words, more people are wanting the iPad and wanting to get their TV. So all of the organized TVs are now trying to zero in and get their program onto the iPhone. Well, we're already there.
Yeah. And, in fact, we are really in the cutting edge, really, and we give thanks to God for that. We believe that technology. I sincerely believe this, that our good Lord has given technology to humanity for the purpose of uplifting our values and our understanding, to make us as peaceful earth, but we do know that television and the use of a lot of these technologies have been used in a very adverse manner, which is really why we have SafeTV. We believe that we are meeting a need, and now 15 years on the air, we know that people really enjoy it, and we showed you a little bit of the programming, and those of you, of course, who are viewers, you know what we have. But what we would like to invite you is to let others know about SafeTV. In fact, let your cable company know about SafeTV, that they need to bring SafeTV into your community. It really takes phone calls. Get your church involved. Ask them to sign a petition and send and submit that personally to the cable company and say, we want this family-oriented channel there.
That's right.
And you've done a lot of work as the mayor of one of our cities here in the past. And would you agree with me that nothing is accomplished unless there is a concerted effort with the community?
Somebody makes it happen, Carlos. Bottom line, somebody leads out and gets it going, and that's what makes it happen.
Yeah, you were involved in this 2-ton project. That's a major project for our area.
You know, someone said to me one time, well, we've got water. I said, yeah, but it's not that easy. Somebody made it happen, you see, got behind it, and that's what we need to do with SafeTV.
I was thinking, the Bible says, don't be overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. Sometimes the church feels that we're on the retreat. Evil is advancing. We just have to defend.
Yeah.
We really need to become aggressive. Get
Proactive.
the good out there, productive, and then let the evil do the retreating.
Good point, because I really believe that we could set up the standard of what television should be, really. Right. What our main purpose on television is to uplift God, family, and country, and in that order. And so I really believe that if we all consider the possibilities that exist when you have something that is good, positive, educational, I really believe that people will not only be blessed by it, be educated by it, but also be spiritually uplifted.
Right.
Don't give up though. Keep pressing forward to get it on. If they say no, press forward again and
Right.
keep their attention on SafeTV.
You know, Paul had a good verse in Philippians 4:8 about mental hygiene. Whatsoever things are noble, true, honest, of good report, lovely, think on these things.
Mental
And
hygiene, I
that's-
love it.
And that's what SafeTV can be.
Thank you.
It can be a program for mental hygiene, for good things happening in your mind, which in turn affects your body.
Yes, yes, yes. And you know, whatever you put in your mind eventually comes out, doesn't it?
That's right.
And you become what you behold. By beholding, we become changed.
Changed,
You know,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Now, Rudy, when someone calls here and they want to say, okay, great, I would like to be a part of SafeTV, receive it in my home. I've been watching it so far on the internet, but I'd like to get one of these set-top boxes like Sky Angel.
Right.
Now, it's a tiny little box. It's half the size of a laptop computer, really.
Right.
I should have had one here, and I apologize for not having it. But really, it's a very simple little. How is that implement connected to the television again?
It's very simple. You know, set-top boxes are becoming very popular now because when they went to high-def TV, people had the old analog television sets, and in order to get their high-def channels, they had to get something to put on the set-top box. And they just connect. It's a video cable that goes with the audio that connects directly to the back of the TV set.
Much like
And
a little
then-
VCR player,
yeah,
almost.
That's
yeah.
right. Like a VCR, just right in line with a VCR player. You can run the VCR player through it and it goes right onto the TV set. Instructions are with it so that you can really follow the instructions and you'll get it there. You have to have your internet cable and bring that in.
Connects
And
it.
sometimes that may require that you have a router. Maybe if you got a straight internet and no router, well, you'll have a router in the house so that you can plug in right into your internet and also your computers in. If not, well, you can just plug it in direct into the internet and then unplug it when you want to use your computer. But
Well-
that's just another way of doing it, so that you would have the internet cable. And high-speed internet is getting to be so common now
Oh yeah.
everywhere.
It's
that
like a
you
telephone,
have it.
you know.
Right.
Uh,
It's just everywhere now. So that's important. And when you plug that in, and then you got to remember to plug in the electric cord. And when that electricity cord is in, it's on. You're ready to go. Then you program your set-top box. You'll wait for a little bit for it to access the internet. And once it's on the internet, you're there. And that program is solid and steady. The iPoint box does exactly the same thing. Oh, I say they brought me one here. Now this is the SafeTV box right here, which, and it's just, you know, very easy to handle. You turn it around, look at it in the back. Well, it's always got the yellow, the red, and the white, like every VCR player or something has. And that's the ones you use. If you're in high def, you got the other one, the red, blue, and green. But that's for your connection. Your internet cable goes in there. If you want a computer connected to it, it also has a USB cord place in there. And then, of course, and it has a little antenna, so this can be run wirelessly. The antenna is missing on this one right now. But it can be run wirelessly, take it from room to room to different TV sets, and set it up and run it from your wireless internet on the house. And the iPoint is the same size box, it's a little smaller, I think. And it hooks up exactly the same way so that you're able to receive your television in that manner.
So,
And that
Rudy,
gives you good programming, yes.
so basically, I mean, for grandma out there, you know, that says, I want to watch SafeTV, In fact, I like to give SafeTV to my grandchildren, to my daughter or my son, and I want them to have SafeTV. By the way, it's not just SafeTV that you get there. You get about, what, 89,
They get
70 some channels
70
in there, yeah.
More than 70 channels.
Yeah,
on there.
they keep on growing all the time.
Either one, both of them.
Yeah, yeah.
They
The
work.
other one, the iPoint TV, it has 160 channels.
That's right.
But what happens is, basically for an individual, that there are three things you do: plug it into the wall, get the internet cable into the little box, and from the little box to the TV. That's it.
And for the grandmothers, just call your grandson in and he'll put it together.
But it really works well. It really does work well. And so I think that we are just really excited.
You got it
Oh,
going.
there we got America Talks. I'm looking at ourselves in here. That's amazing. It's really an amazing thing.
Hold that up, Carlos.
Oh, you want me to hold it?
Yeah, let them zoom a camera. in
Well,
on
what
it.
happens, the camera actually
okay.
doesn't quite work. But anyhow, you get the picture. You
So,
get the picture, literally.
with
We
the-
are really excited about Safe Television. Anyone of any age can watch it at any time.
And you know, a part of this, we're talking about you receiving us, but we want to receive from you too. And we're just beginning to develop our email processing, our email program, where we would like to make this a family. We'd like to have communication from you. We'd like to have you to just send a feedback email to us. Tell us what you like about TV. And also respond and go to our website and just sign up for our email, so that, because we don't want to send emails to everybody. It's not that way, but we need your permission to be able to communicate with you, and then you communicate back and forth with you. Some of you may have received our email we sent out Saturday night announcing this program. We plan to do more of that by email, so that you will be able to know when the programs are. We'll tell you what the subjects are, and Carlos told us what the subject would be next week. Well, that can be on your email, and you will be able to, by feedback, send in questions or comments before the program, so we can refer to them on the program itself.
Also, we are working on another exciting thing, which in fact, I have it here too. And oh, there's Rudy. and that is Skype. We're going to allow our viewers to call in through Skype. So when you call in, we will actually see you on our monitor. And anywhere in the world, they'll see your picture asking a question and be a part of our programming through Skype. And this is something that our engineers have been working on. And hopefully in the next few weeks, you will see us launch Skype as a part of America Talks. We have it in-house and we communicate with a lot of our friends already, but we are putting it now very shortly through our system. So you also can call in through Skype. All these new technologies, really.
Yeah, tremendous.
And we are intending to make the best use of it. And like Rudy says, the entire television industry is moving towards a broadband. Really is television on demand.
Right.
And so we are just excited to have been a part of this new technology now for over many, many years, really. And we just got on the iPhones just a few weeks ago. So we are excited about that aspect of it also.
Carlos, I wonder how many of our servicemen in Iraq and Afghanistan have iPhones?
I don't know, but I do know this. We do get lots of hits from Iraq. So I know that some of you are watching us from Iraq tonight.
I would assume a lot of those servicemen have iPhones because they communicate with their homes all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we are excited about what the Lord is doing through these opportunities that we have. But again, it is the kind of programming that it costs. We have a wonderful team of players here on SafeTV that are our employees. We are all working together for the same purpose, to provide you with programming that anyone of any age can watch at any time. But you know what? We are a non-profit organization, so we need your help, your participation. Partner with us to help us continue and grow this idea of television that uplifts God, family, and country.
And you can go right onto our website, and you can, by using authorize.net, you can give a credit card contribution. It's safe, it's secure, and it's just another way so it's easy for you to support SafeTV.
Yeah, and it's like you said, Bob. Oftentimes we tend to pass the buck. Well, somebody else will do that. Somebody else will take care of that. Like you were in charge of providing water for all those areas. Well, somebody else will do it. When they open the spigot, there's no water coming out. Oh, I needed water.
Well, if they freeze a line up, it'll come out freely.
Yes.
Well, they had.
So you miss it when you don't have it.
That's right.
And so we want to continue, friends, and we need your help. Yes.
Yeah, like in that case, that had been tried before and they gave up on it. You just pursue it and keep after it, and pretty soon
That's right. That's right.
you've got what you're after.
And we really have set our minds and our goals and objectives high. And for the past many years, we've been producing several of our own programming. And by the grace of our good Lord, we have received over 50 national awards for excellence in media and production on SafeTV. Over 50, that's a bunch. And we have 4 Emmy nominations. Now, that is not an easy thing to get.
That's right.
An Emmy nomination is the highest nomination you can have in the television industry. We have 4 of them.
That's the 10 highest.
Yeah, and so we are grateful to God that people out there value what we do to the point of demonstrating their appreciation through these awards. And we really take it seriously in providing programming that is good quality. And so as soon as we finish this program, you'll begin seeing some of our news, international news, coming right after this. And but we invite you to take a look at our website. On the left side of the website, when you open your computer, you will see their schedule. And there you will see many of our programs that I'm sure you're going to love. Well, time has run out.
Wow.
But we would love to invite you again to pick up the phone, go to our website, and be a part of SafeTV through your prayers and tax-deductible contributions. Thank you for being with us, Glenn, and
Pleasure.
welcome back from India.
Well, thank you so much.
And thank you, Rudy, our chief engineer, and Bob Abrahamson. And we will be here again next week for another edition of America Talks. Good night.